It's got things underway. And that is as far as they're going to go. Just brushed off the ball there. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Florenzi. Pellegrini. Roma on a 5-game winning run away from home. Spinazzola. Kluivert tries to switch the play. Under brings it forward, gets away from his opponents. He scores! Thiago.
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too. Let's just hope that by the end it'll have been forgotten.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. That has put a stop to that. Under. Quadrado battles to win it back. And it's Douglas Costa. And it's been taken straight back. Smalling. Pellegrini. Pastore. Spinazzola. Plays it over to the other flank. He's got away. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Pastore, and the shot! Trying, the outcome could so easily have been different.
Pastore clearly became one-eyed then, he just decided to force it.
Dybala. He saw that coming. Roma are very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way.
There is the half-time whistle. So neither team has broken through. It's certainly not for the want of trying. It's been to now, but still goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Florenzi. Cristante. Over to the left. No foul, says the referee. Dybala looking to get on the end of this. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's gone a long way up and away. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Thiago. Roma have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated, human error, we move on.
Thiago, great strength, too strong for his opponent, cuts it out. Quadrado drives it forward. Cristante. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
And it's played forward. Checo. Pastore. And he's going long. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Quadrado. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Now it's Checo. Played out to the right.
Roma merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well weighted. Could be a chance here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. The action has already started. Quadrado. How about a shot? Out to the right. Danilo opts to play it back. Goes for goal!
Paulo Dybala really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Roma have been perfect away from home just lately. 5 straight wins on their travels. He goes long. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Dybala. That intervention was very necessary. Pellegrini gets rid without sophistication. Under! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as Tesco greeted, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Hoists it forward. He's picked him out. It out. Douglas Costa tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And it's played forward. Kluivert going full tilt down the left. Lovely bit of skill. He gets past his man. It's a loose ball. Dybala. Pastore. And the first half is done. So now the team has broken through. It's certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Juventus have been playing relatively well from what I've witnessed. Good movement and the ball retention has been quite strong, and it's led to a few chances. It's just that cutting edge that's lacking at the moment, and it's fixable.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Douglas Costa! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Douglas Costa looked very impressive there, well, at least until he got into a shooting position, something I'm sure he'll want to have a go at again.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Rugani gambles from the goal kick. Kluivert loses his balance and loses the ball. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Florenzi. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Roma have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you do and damned if you don't, but he really didn't help himself. His decision-making was puzzling, to say the least.
Douglas Costa goes looking. And here's Thiago. And he's cut it out. Under. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And it's Thiago.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Forward it goes. Cristante tries to get it forward quickly. Going through. Hurls himself at it. Yes, he's done it. And surely that has won the day. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal.
Roma take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Pete.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, you can analyse to your heart's content. It won't change the outcome. They've lost the game. Well, good evening to you. Perfect evening for a game of football. And the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It is a venue, this, which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. And the finish! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
De Chilio. Thiago. Napoli were imperious when the two sides last met. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! What a throw in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Napoli are the league's top scorers, formidable in front of goal. So it is still 0-0. Hoists it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. De Ligt finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. And it's Rabiot. Thiago gets it out to the wing. Higuain. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And back to base. Robertson. Rabiot. And here's Higuain. Higuain showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rabiot. Alan tries lifting it over. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And here's Higuain. Higuain. De Chilio decides to play it back. Goes for goal! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So both sides have drawn blanks. We have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Juventus playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Rog did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Politano. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Lozano. Elmas. Oh, some tackle that. Robertson goes looking. Ronaldo tries to... That's surely a foul, free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Very decent attempt.
And his first half header opened the scoring in their last game. Here it comes. Lozano! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
There's going to be another change here. It's a loose ball. Robertson. Rabiot. Forward it goes. Robertson is charging up on the overlap. He's got away. It's a fabulous position. And it's played forward. Now a chance to break. Elmas. Milik. And the through ball is intercepted. And here's Higuain. It's has a goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Rabiot plays it forward. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Alan drives it forward. Loose ball, who's going to get that? And that's it. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Juventus certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
That's it for tonight's match. historical clash. There's nowhere quite like Turin in the footballing universe, the more so on Derby Day. It is a very special atmosphere here in the stadium. I hope you can hear the noise that the fans are making. It means everything to them, and it is a fixture to which they have been looking forward since the very start of the season. Players and managers talk rationally in the lead up to this game, but they fool no one. This is a match where hearts tend to rule heads. Everyone wants it just a little bit more than usual. There's been a tendency for indiscipline sometimes to take over these sorts of matches. It is to be hoped that this time football is the truth. And he has been fouled there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Douglas Costa with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing. But it
has a hit! Goal! Juventus! First blood drawn. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Now, this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Not one of his best. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Juventus have the league's best defensive record. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. And it's Douglas Costa. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dybala. Dybala has a goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Zaza. Douglas Costa. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Thiago. He's got that. Dybala! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Rabiot. Dybala! It's anyone's ball. Dybala. Real chance! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. High-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Played out to the right. Coming on the right now. What's on? In it comes. Chesney has that under control. And we hit half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Juventus go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the game has already resumed here. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Has gone out. Torino are making a change now. Thiago. Douglas Costa. Rincon. Well weighted. Belotti is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Douglas Costa. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. What a ball this has turned out to be. Oh, the ball's come loose. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And here's Douglas Costa. Nkulu goes looking. Nkulu gets it forward. And help's available out wide.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Iago Falque is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too. Substitution time perhaps, or maybe not, we'll see.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, good interception. Mite, foot in. Pjanic has given away a free kick. And it's Baselli. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Keeper's got good distance on that. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. Baselli. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. How will we look back on that?
Juventus made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.
Well, all observers are agreed on this. It is the point where the competition gets really serious. Top teams now fielding their best available lineups in front of big crowds. A lot of noise, great expectation, and the sense that the possibility of silverware is at hand. This is a big chance. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. De Ligt with the foul. Hoists it high, and he's cut it out. Dybala plays it forward. He's one on Cristiano Ronaldo! A real chance and a real let-off.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Marco Verratti. And it's Dybala. It is deadlocked. That'll be a throw. Bonucci. Bentancur. Pjanic. Bentancur. De Chilio. And here's Dybala. And here's Cristiano. He's gone for it! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And it's been taken short. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Douglas Costa. Now it's Dybala. Good take, and he's had a look. Plays it out to the flank. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're already into the second period.
Juventus playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Has he found his man? Bonucci positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like...
Has a goal! Back of the net! The breakthrough strike! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously work done on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Cagliari are making a change now. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cuts it out. Douglas Costa. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Well, that's where he wants it. And here's Dybala. He could be in here. Looking to get within range. And the ball's come out. And that has put paid to that. And here's Douglas Costa. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! And surely now, the results beyond doubt.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
So here comes a substitution. So that's 2 now without reply. Klavan, quick ball forward. Bentancur tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Marco Verratti. And it's Beersha. And here's Pavoletti. Forward it goes. And it's played forward. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. And that is that. Juventus, the win they wanted, a home win that sets them nicely for an away leg whose test will be altogether sterner. Juventus come here looking every inch the semi-finalists, having done a thoroughly convincing job on the same opponents in part one of this tie. The mood, of course, therefore, is good, certainly if you belong to the right camp. The question in their minds, not whether their team will progress, but can they do it with real... Yeah, he's fouled him there. Cavani, whistle's gone, that's foul. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Breaks on here. Done very well to intervene. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Douglas Costa. Cuadrado. Has a pop! Goal! Juventus!
Juventus are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Forward it goes. Pjanic. It's a promising ball. Shoots! And here's Cuadrado. Douglas Costa. And the finish! Trying to get there. And that's a throw. Pjanic. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. And it's Thiago. Could be a chance here. Thiago. Chance! Oh, what a ball! It's bounced out! Oh, taken with style! And already they're looking to run away with it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, that's where he wants it. Well played, he saw that coming. Has he picked him out? He's left his man. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Cagliari have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
He's got to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. Douglas Costa plays it forward. And the first 45 minutes are up. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Juventus sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Here we go again then. Bonucci. Hoists it forward. Now it's Cavani. Thiago. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Gets away from his opponent. A real chance to break. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is
and
he?
He's going direct. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Good challenge. He just stood firm. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Now it's Cavani. And it's played forward. Looking to break out here. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Forward it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And Quadrado! It's broken loose. Oh, real danger here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Pogba. Oh, great ball. Quadrado gets it, and he's gone for it! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Thiago, and it's Quadrado. Well positioned to make that interception. Gets into a dangerous position. It's the through ball, and he's onside. Time added on. No question, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Bonucci. Hoists it forward. So that's it. It is all over. And on to the semi-final. Another hurdle cleared. Next up, the penultimate step. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Juventus simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control quite early and didn't need to go to turbo.